Tamara Ashman. I'd like to welcome you to my January Shoes for the Spirit newsletter. Usually at this time of the year, I talk about all my New Year's resolutions, how I plan to hit the Stairmaster on a regular basis and eat far less chocolate and keep my procrastination tactics and impulsiveness in check. But all of that seems redundant and trivial considering the state of the world. Instead, I'm looking at something far more significant, and I hope I can share it with you in the next few moments. When we take a little time to reflect on those things that bring us happiness and peace, what thoughts come to mind? I'm absolutely certain it has nothing to do with the abundance of possessions. Realizing the difference between needs and mere desires is the benchmark of maturity. We often confuse the two in our quest to quiet the deep yearning of our soul. The empty place within us can only be filled with the realization of God's abiding and intimate love for us. When we tap into that constant and renewable source of contentment, we find not only indescribable peace, but a sense of well-being and deep-seated joy, God's priceless gift to those of us who look to Him as our source. Priorities come into play when times are difficult, don't they? Instead of trying to placate the emptiness in our hearts with more possessions, why don't we choose a better path this year? The one Paul chose a couple of thousand years ago that still rings true today. He said, "For I have learned how to get along happily, whether I have much or little. I know how to live on almost nothing, or with everything. I've learned the secret of living in every situation, whether it's with a full stomach or empty, with plenty or little." How did Paul accomplish that level of contentment? He knew his God. He understood his purpose, and he wasted no time on trying to lay up treasures in this life. Instead, he poured himself out for the people he loved, and he let God handle the rest. I found my New Year's resolution for 2009. It has nothing to do with the number on the scale or the character flaws I know I possess. Instead, it has everything to do with looking to the heart of a benevolent Lord and requesting His divine help in prioritizing my life. May this be a year of investing into the lives of those people that God has so graciously placed in my path. Be blessed.